Hey, Stevie. I don't even know if there's a lot of people left on this app. Well,
He told me I need to be honest and he's people talking to his manager. And I'm like, what about? You can even ask my friend.
that's strange.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, if I made a mistake, then I'll give you the book. And I'm like, I just want my book.
I mean, that could be a fault, but you wouldn't know until you eat more of it.
It's a veggie book. He claims he gave me 2 grams, one veggie for free, as well as the book. Thinks he don't bring this.
Yeah, probably why a lot of people don't come out.
Mm. I used to trust him since about this guy.
Unless you've been up here on an occasion. But,
No, I haven't been up here with that gig.
well, then it's just straight up strange.
I even asked if he was filming in Canada.
That's not causing stuff, huh? Could be because it's 3 in the morning, but I don't know.
Well, he's even his manager.
This might be quite.
I'm letting it cool down.
Yeah, people's attitudes are changing.
Mm-hmm.
Boston's used to be nice to us. So, what have you been up to, Stevie?
Pardon?
Well, I figure since I'm here, I'll give Habs another try, but mini screens again, right? Yeah, I didn't really bother coming back on Habs because of what's happening to it. Come to think of it, am I on YouTube as well? Ah, great. I can manage that on the app. Weird. Weird. Yeah, semi, yeah. Without my usual mic setup, so. What's going on, buddy? What's the time over there? Yeah, you do this every. Well, it's Asian. It's not necessarily Chinese, but so is this. Well, it's 4 in the morning. I'm not doing that great. I'm not awake because I want to be awake. For you or for me? No, no, not for me. I'm not even working at the moment, so and I never got any awards and stuff from this, so it was like there's that with the combination of how bad the app's getting and how little people are using it. I mean, you can see the bags under my eyes in this. You know, I mean the stuff that's happening on the Discord is just insane. Thanks for the beers, but they've made it that you need like 100 followers or some shit, or like I don't know if the old rules still apply, but you need like $200 or something like that, and different awards or whatever to be able to actually cash any of it. The whole thing is very strange now because Pablo's not doing anything, and Peter's, as far as I'm aware, he's non-existent. Yeah, exactly. That's what it was like when all of us were basically broadcasting. But I have to keep uninstalling and installing the app because it's just like, yeah, which basically means you have to be in the app's back pocket or you have to be in their tight knit team because other than that, you're not getting like the views and stuff unless you're already big on your other platforms. Yeah, Stevie's always working by the sounds of it. Um, yeah, I mean, days off are great when you have jobs. When you don't have jobs, it's too much. It's not too bad for $3. Obviously, I'm not asking about it. Mm. No, it's kanji. It's juk. If you don't know what that is, Google it. I wonder if I can even type that. I can now check the report at the moment. So if you can be in here tomorrow. I want my. Yeah, I know you want to. So you have no time to be here tomorrow? No. All that was a full fun. Yeah, I know. You got me. And my drink is in how I don't want to. Yep. And the sausage. Not too much. Yeah, most Westerners haven't heard of it. It's rice porridge. So today I'll give you one for free. The full one. Yeah, I'll give you the whole one.
But I'll check the video tomorrow. If you send the wrong thing, because it's a long time to be here. Sorry for that. So you're threatening me because you think I'm no, I'll give you one. Because if on my fault, I will send it. But if I did the wrong thing, I did the right thing.
Hey Kevin, I haven't.
Yeah, all you need to do is I know that say yes, I did the wrong thing. Instead of trying to say that I'm at fault. No, I didn't mean it's your fault. Because I
But
can't
what's
make
going
sure.
on, Kevin?
You get what I mean? So I will my friend here, even watched you. You
Mm,
can ask him. I don't want to ask your friends because you guys together. So I will give you one pop for free. Yeah, sure. And I'm not lying. As I'm saying, I'm not lying. Yeah, I didn't mean you are because I can't make sure the things. You get what I mean? So that's why I give you that because I can't check the video at the moment. So I give you the our.
and can you work all in a team? Yeah, for the right reasons, but there's a point where you should drop it for the sake of people. Uh, how do you think I feel? No, I'm not even. No, it's not hot cereal. It's rice porridge. It's savory. It's not rice. Uh, it's not milk rice and all that kind of European shit. Yeah, it's hot, but this is like instant version. If there is a Chinese restaurant there, you should try and sample it really. But most Westerners don't like it because the flavor palette's not the same. Not really. No, there's not really a Western. I mean, apparently it originated from Grill, like it was kind of influenced by Grill, like way back in history. I mean, it's using rice. It's not using wheat or like oats or whatever. It's kind of strange how it's like last time you'll be allowed in the store. It's like
Yeah, he's straight up threatening me. Don't come back in the store because you lied.
it's strange.
He's straight up.
Yeah.
I've been with this. I'm sorry for that. I didn't mean you are lying, bro. You got what I mean? Because I remember I gave you two pop. You didn't. I didn't. I just gave you one. Yes. I imagine. Yeah, one which turned out to be the I know. I can understand your mean. So I check the video. Sorry, look, you see that? It's mid one. It's four. It is four. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to ask. That. No, you can have the story. I don't want to. Sorry about that.
You always do this to Asians, man. Why do you think Schroeder and I don't like you that much? Because of that.
What do you mean?
You want me to record you once? We'll go into any other Asian restaurant. We'll go to an Indian one. We'll go to like.
Trying to be polite.
Yeah, but you raise your voice
No,
and your words. Yeah, which is not a good. Well, this is not Western porridge though, Bonnie. And you can give them, but you it this is the frustrating thing is like people add too much to it and then it becomes like a whole different dish. It's like when you put soy sauce on sushi and stuff.
If you want, you can have any help here for free. Because you are our customer, and my manager told me if you are our manager, like 13/7, you are right
It's
on
like
the wrong.
4 in the morning.
And I will check the report tomorrow. So now you are right and wrong. Sorry for that. Yeah, you can get any food for free now. Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much.
And if they told me to apologize, I think you'll never say sorry. Just because you didn't mean to call. A roommate of mine. Uh, it's like for you mean like my time or Kevin's time or well my time, yeah, but I didn't figure Kevin was in my time zone or anything. Are you in New Zealand, Kevin, or what? I don't know. I like the benefit of is that like the US Bonnie or where's that? Oh yeah, Google has the answers. Unless you're trying to eat out somewhere, especially now with COVID and stuff, because you find like you'll Google a you know it's not good for my body. Yeah, if you didn't do that, then it would have been stupid installation. It's weird how that is. It's probably because all of that big group, or somebody before you. Might have been. Yeah, but you wouldn't know it's summer if you look outside. Not, not that I like summer or anything anyway. Does anyone still have faith in the platform or no? Because it seems like people are dropping off and have faith in the platform. You know, like the way the apps is going. Are you guys still confident being broadcasters on it? Because if you look at the Discord talking and stuff, there's basically a whole lot of people talking about bugs and stuff, essentially doing what I was doing. Not because I wanted to, it's because you would run into those problems on the apps, you know. and then you had all these people that were in the big favorite circles of this app, and you join the broadcast and all that stuff, and you become a random martyr because you point out stuff that you have problems with and issues with, which are bugs. I mean, if I truly hated the app, I wouldn't be using the app. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. It's pretty much what you're requesting. Yeah, I would bother doing my broadcast as well, but it's like, yeah, pretty much what Kevin said. It's a whole lot of bullying, which you basically got on every single app minus Periscope, because at least if you jumped on Periscope, you got banned for legitimate things and people were genuinely trying to be mods and stuff, but then it wasn't as clean as Haps is on the most part. It's almost like people that haven't. Yeah, there's that, but the thing about that is that then it comes down to finances. You have all these people that are artists and creators, but then they have a lot of money. So they have like there was a guy that randomly didn't like me once, SJ Custom Art or something. I thought he was amazing, and we had this good banter going. And I went on to his streams, and then at some point he just randomly like started blocking me from stuff. And I wasn't about to make a new account just to do that, just to like reach out or whatever. But that shit's not cheap. I don't have that. I mean, if I had that kind of cash, I wouldn't be sitting in a convenience place trying to do a broadcast just because of the speed and everything. Like this is probably going to be the clearest broadcast I've ever done, almost period, because it's yeah, they're killing all the creatives, and then they're making it full of musicians, and then the musicians aren't working, and you've got political people and philosophers and all this stuff, which is not what people joined apps for in the first place. They joined it because Periscope wasn't benefiting them, and Periscope was dying. So really, Periscope should come back, but I guess that's up to Twitter. Yeah, if they had the chicken and veggie one, sure, but TikTok's a whole lot of dancers too, right? And people know it more for dances and shit than they do for anything else. Like, I never made one because I don't have the facilities to do that. If I had all the if I had enough freedom to do all that kind of stuff, then it would be a lot easier. I don't even know how sharp my stream is at the moment because I would like to turn it around and use my proper rear cameras and stuff, but built in such as what, like the studio and everything. What do you mean though, Kevin? Like they're built in how? Pretty good. Yeah. It'd be like one night it was those girls trying to roll it. Well, yeah, but it's about whether you want to try or not, which is what a lot of the broadcasters that don't that have access to all that kind of essentially fancy stuff. You know, like they would say it's the real tools and all that, but if you don't have all the material for it, if you don't have like having the ideas and everything is one thing, but then doing the actual broadcast is a whole different thing, and then not having the studio is another thing. I mean, if I had the basic ability, like I've tried it. Like I tried to one of the first videos I ever tried doing on Heps was like eating through a whole lot of mobile data in a really shitty location, like speed wise, on the phone that was before this, which was like a XZ Sony, which was like their flagship from like 2017 or something. Amazing camera, like it was stupidly sharp. If you there's at least one video that's shot on that phone that looks incredibly sharp. It looks even sharper than this. Like if I where is this thing? Where is flip camera? So if I do this for you guys, like the camera itself is nice on here, but the megapixels and the detail and stuff is insane on the other camera. Even the video is better on that. All right, where are we going? This. So when you say stupid, what do you mean by that? I mean the way the world's going, it's like if I'm not making any money from it, why would I do it? Especially when it's like it's already hard enough to get viewers and followers and all that kind of stuff, and most of the YouTubers that I used to follow are basically becoming desperate as well. So, but the difference is that they have like a couple million subscribers or a couple of 100,000 subscribers. Even the YouTube channel I had for like 10 years or something like that, way before Periscope and all that stuff was. Yeah, but isn't that the whole purpose of TikTok as opposed to people that are trying to broadcast art and all that kind of stuff? I wanted to do a writing one and like a candlelit and all this kind of stuff and talking about uh, real things without sugarcoating it, like religion and all that kind of stuff. But every time I tried to do that, it's almost like you have to tease them in with something. Should really step up on this stuff. Well, that's it's like if you truly need something, all we need is like a jug of something. We'll take it to the all we'd have to do is like buy another water cooler and jug.
Let's put the
Yeah.
let's put the
Like look for just some company like to
because favorite sort of also almost just come on. Let's actually take
yeah,
like on
I might have seen it. But then again, the strange anyway.
like we need a small table.
Yeah. But the thing is, as soon as we do that, the thing is, if we do that and they don't let you buy it, and they see you doing it, they won't. But
That's like right. We can actually like if we get those blueprints If I had started, I was gonna be like.
All we need is like a wooden on top of that.
Well, I got was if I had kept the milk price, what I was gonna say is we can put our drug.
Yeah, the way that food was doing.
Yeah.
What the hell happened? Did she just take it?
No, I because they got something.
Strange. Well, Facebook and Instagram both suck as platforms. I think that's why most of us are on here and streaming to other platforms, is because at least this, at one point in its iteration, it provided better quality video and stuff. Because if Facebook Messenger is garbage, Facebook Live is garbage, Instagram Live is limited and still garbage. You know, it's like this but filters. Well, it's what Haps is now with filters, as opposed to what Haps was with quality content and people that genuinely wanted to support Haps instead of. Even I used to do that. I used to actually like start it off with mentioning the platforms and stuff. But yeah, there's another interesting topic though. Seeing as like y'all are from like other parts of the globe and stuff, it seems like it's almost impossible to ship anything to New Zealand right now because America at least got a little bit spooked or whatever with our recent outbreak or whatever. So it's insane. It's like now you have to have a contact in another country that they will ship to and then ship it to New Zealand, which is going to take forever. And if you're spending considerable money on stuff, it's yeah, that you're basically using Europe as a third party because you have to. Well, at least you're taking your time to enjoy it. Set out with sleep. It'll be another bullshit. I think I sleep like passed out or something. I don't even remember falling asleep. I remember like
You fell asleep with me.
yeah, at like 3 or 4 or some shit. I mean, you must have fallen after that. And then I woke up at like 12 or 1 or something. And you woke up around like 4 or something. No, 3 or 4. That's why we had that extra hour of the out here because we got there for like about 4:30 or something. The one time I didn't bring my charger, but I guess I get to test how long this actually lasts. No, we really can't. The funny thing is that that interaction was loud enough to be captured by the mic, so there'll be elements of it on this. Oh, it's fine. And it's kind of a little bit anyway, so.
Drama.
Well, yeah, all of everyone that's on here, like there's like 5 people on, but it's like one, two. There's like 3 people actually in the communication, which are all from App. So I'm hoping the other 2 are randomly from YouTube. Oh, I've got deadlift too. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I do. Definitely not. It's just that it doesn't show up. Like if I shade that, it looks worse. Where's that? Like that. But I might be able to like do more podcasts here at some point, or like where I tried to do them before. But I'm trying to find like a puzzle or something, and it all kind of depends what the hell happens to have because it's like how are we supposed to? My ex was really into them, and I didn't know anything about them. But I'm into country, so like hell, I'm into that shit. I could say something back in a second, but we'll come back to this. I don't care. It ain't my kind of music. So they can stick that shit. I don't even know how the hell you know about it. The whole interaction. Yeah, that does. Who does? I bet you do. I bet you're not in the country too, right? Yeah, I bet their music's shit. Especially from my when my ex like introduced me to them and stuff, they sounded like shit. Yeah, I mean you're on the Sunshine Coast, right? And that is definitely not a country music city. Neither is Nashville for that matter. But you know, everybody's got their taste and shit. It's getting kind of toasty. Like, yeah, not crazy hot, but like, well, y'all gone done that already. About stereotypes, right? Instead of asking. But that's the same bullshit we're talking about, right? It's people doing all that, so no surprises. Anyway, I'll have to catch y'all on flip flop because we gotta go. How do I stop this? I'll catch y'all later, Stevie. Where the hell that